All right, let's do K2, you guys. K2 it is.
Okay, you want to add or subtract complex number I. So just think of it like chicken. Okay, subtract a chicken plus 4 chicken. Is that negative 4 chicken? Done.
Oh wow.
Amazing. Okay, subtract 4i. Voila, done. Okay, subtract 2i, subtract 9i. Is that subtract 11i? That's it. Very simple. K2, very simple. Subtract 11i. Done. Okay, here we go. Subtract 4i plus 3i. Okay, it's just like you combine the number together. Okay, here we go. If you want to do that, you can. For example, you can factor out the I, alright? If you factor out the I, does it look like you have negative 4 and plus 3, is that right? Negative 4 plus 3 is that negative 1, so negative 1i. You can put negative 1i or negative I, same thing. Okay? So, if you put negative 1i, I believe it still works. Okay, here we go. Voila. So now you see parentheses. So pay attention. If the number, if the sign in from your parentheses is a plus, this is a plus. So when you open it, nothing happens. Just open just the way it is, just like open your door. So subtract 4 plus I. Plus 2 subtract 6i. Okay. So now you should combine, just group the I part together, okay, and the number together. All right. Since they request the answer had to be number first, I later, so I put the I first, okay. I'm sorry, I put the number first. Subtract 4 plus 2, I will put it first, okay. So let's do this. Here we go. Subtract 4 plus 2 first, okay, and then the I part I put together in the back, okay. Subtract I, subtract 6i. Okay, so here we go. Plus I and then subtract 6i. Okay, so now you combine these together. So here we go. Subtract 4 plus 2 is subtract 2. Okay, I, it means 1i. Plus 1i, subtract 6i is subtract 5i. Okay, so give your answer in this order. Number first, and then the I part later. Okay? So let's put it together here. Subtract 2, subtract 5i. Submit, voila. Same thing happened. Open your parentheses, but pay attention here. Here's a plus sign. So when you open it, nothing changed. Okay? So 10 subtract 10i. Okay? Negative 6 and then negative I. Okay, so now I group number in the front and then I in the back. Okay, so number, let's find your number. Number is number 10 and then, negative 6. Okay, so I put it in the front. So here we go. 10 subtract 6 in the front. Okay, and now I group the I part, okay, together in the back. Subtract 10i, subtract 1i. Okay? Subtract 10i and then subtract 1i. Okay? So now you combine number with number, I with I. Okay? So here we go. 10 subtract 6, that's a 4. Subtract 10i and subtract I, it means subtract 1i. Is that subtract 11i? Okay. So the answer is 4 subtract 11i. 4 subtract 11i. Done. Voila. It said good job. So now, you have parentheses again, but this time they give you the negative sign in front of parentheses. So when you open it, everything inside had to change the sign. Okay, so take a look here. This is negative 4i, so become plus 4i. Okay, Plus 3 becomes subtract 3. Okay. 10i becomes subtract 10i. And then number 10 becomes subtract 10. Okay. So now I would group number with number. First, subtract 3, subtract 10 in the front. Okay. Subtract 3, subtract 10 in the front. I'm gonna combine it in a second. Okay. And now I with I, 4i and subtract 10i in the back. Okay, 4i and then subtract 10i. Okay, so you combine them together. So here we go. So subtract 3, subtract 10, that's a subtract 13. 4i subtract 10i is a subtract 6i. Okay, so the answer is subtract 13, subtract 6i. So you can see K1, K2, I would do up to 100. It's quite simple, so you can have actual credit. Okay, here we go. It said correct. Okay, so let's move to the high level, okay, level 5. Okay, no big deal. Okay, same thing over here. You open parentheses, but pay attention, this is negative side. So when you open, everything inside has to change the sign. 4 become negative 4. Subtract 12i become plus 12i. Okay, and plus 19i in the back. Okay, so you combine, you can see over here, only the I, you combine the I. In front, you got negative 4, you cannot combine anything. 12i with 19i, that's a 31i. Okay, so I got the answer is subtract 4 plus 31i. Okay, voila. Ooh, they give you decimal number, no big deal. Decimal number, no big deal. Okay, open parenthesis first. So you see the plus sign in front of parenthesis, so you open, nothing changed. Subtract 8.2i, subtract 0.3i, plus 3.3, plus 8.5, and then plus 8.4i. Okay, so now number first, let's find number. Number is 3.3 and 8.5. Okay, I put in front. So here we go. 3.3 and then 8.5. So I combine these two together. Okay? And then this is the I. Okay, and this is the I, and then this is the I. So I put them together in the back. Okay? Subtract 8.2i, subtract 0.3i, and then plus 8.4i. Okay, so you combine these together. Okay, not a big deal. So here we go. This one, add them together, is at 11.8. 11.8. Okay, you got subtract 8.2 with subtract 0.3 becomes subtract 8.5. Subtract 8.5 plus 8.4i. So subtract 8.5i plus 8.4i is subtract 0.1i. That's it. Okay, put in the answer. 11.8 subtract 0.1. Oh, 0.1 and then I. Voila. Voila. It said keep it up. Oh my. Okay, here we go. Let's do one more and then I check your paper. Alright? Open your parentheses. This is the plus sign, so I plus 9. This is subtract, so everything has to change. Subtract 11 become plus 11. This is 12i becomes subtract 12i. This is the plus sign, so when you open, nothing changed. 12, you come out exactly 12. 7i, 7i. Okay? So now, let's group number with number. Okay? Number 9, number 11, and number 12. So let's group them together in the front. Okay? 9 plus 11 plus 12. Okay? So you should come out at 32. Okay, 32. Okay, now in the back, you group the I together. This is I, subtract 12I and 7I. Okay, so I subtract 12I and then plus 7I. Okay, combine them together. I is mean one I. One I subtract 12I becomes subtract 11I. Subtract 11I with 7I is subtract 4I. Okay? So now I got the answer. 32 subtract 4I. Voila. Is that awesome? Thank you so much.